Welcome to the weekend show with Mediumjay. Today, we gotta. It's breaking news. We gotta examine the bad superhero tropes of Marvel, DC, and all the independent comic book superheroes. I gotta do it. I was listening to the Joe Rogan experience, and he was like talking to Michael Matlis about terrible superheroes for like 2 seconds, and I was like, wait a minute, there are a lot of shitty superheroes that have yet to be explored. So I started searching them on Wikipedia, and you start with like the mutants are real. They got like 1,000 mutants characters. You can kind of go down the list and go, these are all shitty. A lot of them are shitty. A lot of them are derivatives of like, oh, they're psychosomatic, psychometric. Oh, acid man spits acid in people's faces after being dipped in a pool of acid and realizing his genetic makeup can handle the acid, and it's actually working. His DNA is bonded with acid. There's these fucking, there's the Thing. You think about the Thing. He's just Rockman. He's just Rockman. Mm-hmm. Black Panther, Catman. He's technically Black Catman. You see him and his villains are in trouble. Because they got 13 years of bad luck when a black cat walks by or whatever the fuck. Mm. So for fear of copyright infringement, we'll go down a list of the unwantable characters. But I gotta get some of the main characters. I mean, Catwoman, pretty fucking cool superhero. Catgirl. It's what every single girl dresses as Halloween, basically. It's like a standard now. Catgirl, the little e-girls dressing up in cats. It's the thing, sexy Catwoman. But the movie itself, Catwoman, with Halle Berry, as sexy as it could have been, it was garbage. It was just garbage. Plot didn't really make sense. I didn't know what was going on. She's a cat, so she roamed free. She didn't have no love interest. It is just a terrible plot device, just to get Halle Berry in a fucking leather cat onesie. But yeah, Catman, way worse. We don't want to see a dude with his junk all pressed up. You know what I mean? You don't want to see that. You don't want to see a guy, a guy in a cat fight. That's just gay. All right, let's dive into this. So these are a lot of and I'll try not to get bored with this list because it's extensive and long. So, Burning Laser Eye Man, Cyclops, terrible superhero right off the bat. Because they don't really explain what the heck he looked at a nuclear fission reactor or something, and he's got fucking eyes that just fucking burn. It's like radiation or some sort of laser beam shooting out of his eyes. It's just fire eye guy. It just doesn't make sense. Cyclops, I never understood it as a kid growing up. I'm like, because sometimes he can control it, and to heat up a cup of coffee, he'll just look at a cup of coffee in the comic books. So you're like, is there like a setting for his eyes? Does he squint when he's like trying to focus on just, laser pinhole, trying to maybe like break off a lock? So he's just like, instead of just blowing down the whole door. It's very his powers are very ex machina. It's just one time he could like blow out a planet with his fucking laser beams. Another time he can fucking take off his girl's bra. It's like precise. He learns how to control his eyes. It's fucking the dumbest shit ever. The Punisher. He's just a madman, and sad that his family died. That's it. The Punisher doesn't have any superpowers. Punisher is just really like, he's Max Payne, just a bunch of fucking alcohol bottles and adrenaline pills. He's on steroids clearly. And he's probably smoking PCP in his basement, bro. Like, just being angry. It is a terrible... The Punisher. What does he do? Well, he punishes. Write that down. That's actually gonna be... Give him a fucking whole TV spin-off series. And his best friend's Luke Cage, a black man. Diversity. Now, the Joker's a good character. He's a good character. He's just... They basically built a whole franchise of DC Batman with the Joker. He's the Green Goblin to the Spider-Man, right? But his superpower is to laugh at evil. His superpower is to just laugh off bad crimes that he's committed. Is a bad superhero. Great character. Terrible and great actors, all these that play the Joker. So, you know, then the Riddler, the Penguin, Two-Face, all super shitty fucking supervillains with a laundry list of questionable flaws. Like, well, the Riddler. His power is to hit you with a riddle that makes you question your society, man. It's horrible. The Penguin, I think he just wears a penguin tux. They have yet to establish what the Penguin guy does, other than he's a mob boss, like, you know, like some high-ranking, you know, Jeff Bezos character type. But he's a penguin. Like, does he slide into his enemies? Does he freeze? He freezes, I guess. He hits them with liquid nitrogen. I don't know. Too many questions to be asked for a penguin. Two-Face. Literally the guy that just got his face blown off. That's his power. His power is that he has half his face missing. And he, in his fit of sometimes he goes good and sometimes he goes bad. That's it. That's his power. His power is the power of choice. He can make a decision and he could turn on you in a second. Two-Face. It's horrible. It sucks. All right, let's keep going. I'm gonna get into, engage my chair into power mode because we gotta power through this. Okay. Now, Professor X and Magneto, badass as fuck. But every D-list X-Men and woman deserve to die by fire fist mutant. You know, the fire guy mutant. Alright, so Lizard Boy with the lizard tongue. He's got the long tongue and he can, you know, he can lick you from a mile away. Trash. Lockheed is a badass dragon. He's, you know, Lockheed, a crazy dragon. Now, his powers are flight, you know, flying dragon. He turned into a dragon. It was a pretty good power. And spit fire. But on Wikipedia Mutants, his third ability is empathy. Oh, wow. So great for a dragon to have empathy. We want our fire-breathing lizards, you know, bent on hell and destruction to also feel a little bit of empathy for his... we want a dragon with feelings. That's what we want. That's what we want. DC. I think it's DC. Oh no, this is Mutants. My bad. This is all Marvel. This is all Marvel shit. Lockheed, the dragon with feelings. Trash. Longshot, aka Bullseye. They're both different superheroes / villains, but dude, with a perfect aim. With perfect aim is literally just the guy with a laser on his gun or auto aim on his drones. Garbage. Garbo. Now, Dazzler. This girl is her abilities are she flashes hopes to be fighting enemies prone to epileptic seizures. Also, I'm gonna put this back up so I can lean. Also, you know, Dazzler is a trained singer, dancer, actress, and she can also roller skate at a professional setting. That's what Dazzler does. Dazzler hits you with a fucking disco ball of light, and she just hopes that it blinds you. She's basically a flashbang. That's it. That's what all her powers do. Now, Forge abilities is to build things. So he's a fucking renegade construction worker without city permits to renovate. It's horrible. He's He gets shut down by the city once a week for not having the correct permits. He doesn't even have a license to build things. He never went to school. He never got his degree. He just has the ability to build things. He's a common baby boomer. That's it. Boomer. He's a common boomer, dude. Forge. Yeah, okay. Keep going on. Maggot, a flamboyant South African mutant whose slug-based digestive system allows the stomach to digest cool items. Also, Maggot has a second ability, or his passive power, is the ability to dismantle the fabric of reality with his mind through psychometrics. Maggot. That's his second ability. His first ability, obviously, being named Maggot. He can digest things with his slug-based digestive system. So he has the power to eat dirt. You know what I mean? Which is why he could term the nickname Maggot. But he can also dismantle the fabric of reality with his mind. He could also break down the entire fabric of reality that surrounds and consumes us all. But, I mean, also much like the dirt that he consumes. We just call him like Dismantler or something like that, and just don't even talk about the slug-based digestive. But he's a nigga from Africa, South Africa, a mutant, so he's eating dirt and worms. Oh, it's so fucking stupid. You know these mutants, and then we're not even halfway through them. You know, Stacy X with scaly skin. She has the power of pheromone manipulation. Pheromone manipulation. So she can basically get her enemy to smell bad things. She's got the power of a skunk, and on a good day, and on a bad day, she smells like rotten fish. I mean, she just messes up the pheromones. I don't know what you expect from a celebrity that gets not a mutant. You're fighting a superpower or a superhero with the superpower to manipulate the pheromones. So what, do you start smelling things and get you in a frenzy? Does she just get dudes hard with the scent of a smell? She looks like she's got scaly skin and shit, so she has to smell good at least. I don't know. She has the power to manipulate her rotten flesh that's on her skin. I don't know. Oh, it's so bad. It is. These are really bad, and they get real worse as the list goes on. Now we can do X-Men Lanes Forever. We can also just do a sequel to this. We're gonna have to do a sequel to this podcast, Bad Superheroes. But we could do part 100 easy, because like I know literally probably only got like, I don't know, 10% of all the shitty heroes throughout history. And a lot of them come from the 80s. A lot of them come from the 80s. A lot of the 1980s super... It's so extensive that Wikipedia doesn't even want to calculate it. Because there's like Newspaper Boy. Guy that's able to chuck a newspaper really far. There's things like that. And you may laugh and think I'm making it up, but no. There's like a guy that can speak to Pomeranians. Most likely. The Dog Whisperer. That's actually a real guy. You know what? The Dog Whisperer is actually on the list of bad superheroes. Oh, it's so shitty. So bad. Okay. But, well, I'll have to be doing a sequel to this eventually in the future. This will be like a recurring podcast one. Because, it can't be worse than anything this podcast can't be worse than anything in the Marvel theaters and theatric universe, right? Doing whatever Marvel's doing right now. All right. But I think the wackest forgettable character is legitimately named Forget-Me-Not. His power led the main cast of X-Men to forget him, along with the fans, the directors, and apparently the editors at Wiki Mutants, because there's no article for Forget-Me-Not. R.I.P. He was gone and forgettable. No, his power legitimately is just to forget him. Like he commits a crime, gets away with it, because he hit the police with the fucking forget me not. That's his name. Or maybe his thing is to make you remember him. Forget me not. It's a terrible name to begin with. It should be named Forget Me, not Forget Me Not. But I think that's his power is illusion. His power is to lie. To lie, I guess. I don't know. Hit him with the spell. He's got the Men in Black fucking phase beam, and it's a pretty. I guess it's pretty good, but God, it's so shitty that even the people that wrote it, they're unlisted. The guy who made the thing is like, no, forget me, along with it's how Forget Me Not would want to be remembered, by forgetting. All right, moving on from mutants exclusively, but let's be real, man. All the superheroes are just normal guys falling into some pit of radiation or acid and their arms falling off. Look out for Arm Fall Off Boy. This is real. Arm Fall Off Boy, whose power is detachable arms. He just rips off his arms and starts beating you over the head with arms. Horrible. I might put the link in of like some of these superheroes, because they get, after this point it gets unbelievably ridiculous. So Arm Fall Off Boy, yeah, power is for his arms to fall off. There's Dog Welder. Now he wields on the cover. This is on the cover of the fucking page. He's wielding a dead dog and a welding torch in the fucking promo art of the comic book. The dog has little crossed out eyes. He's Dog Welder. So I don't know if he welds dogs to the faces of his enemies, or he's just got the dead dog while he's welding. A lot of questions to be asked. Not enough time. Leather Boy. Now, Leather Boy, it looks exactly like what you think. A man in a gimp suit with a ball and gag. That's the superhero. And I don't know what they're thinking, the Leather Boy, but it's very insane. It's very like, his wife had to have left him after he created Leather Boy. Like, you can't just go home to your wife and kiss her on the mouth. You can't kiss your wife on the mouth after drawing a Leather Boy, pitching it in the studio, and then actually getting approved of it. She'd leave you. I'd leave him. And I'm actually a fan. I'm a frequent fan of Leather Boy comics. I got all of them. Those are the ones I'm keeping. Bouncing Boy, a fat kid you chuck at the enemy. That's what it is. Bouncing Boy. It's just a fat kid. Bouncing Boy. He's a really fat kid you throw at the enemy. Bouncing Boy. Oh man, this is getting wild. Crazy Quilt. The ability to knit a 10,000 thread count quilt out of thin air. Hey yo, Crazy Quilt. Hit them with the comforter to crush their spine. Fucking ridiculous, man. Crazy Quilt. In the fucking comic book promo, you gotta check. You gotta read it. I'll definitely put I'll just put the link to that, because it's fucking so silly. It gave me a laugh, brought me back into like really like giddy childhood memories about how fucking stupid some of the fucking villains and superheroes that you see in comic books, and they try to pass them off like they're gonna be something. Crazy Quilt. You think he's getting a TV show? Think he's getting a TV show on Disney Plus? Crazy Quilt. Crazy Quilt. Man, my thing's still. How's it still smoking? There you go. So Crazy Quilt. After Crazy Quilt, there's the Matter Eater Lad. So he's actually it's a pretty dope concept. A superhero that can eat all kinds of matter. He eats any kind of matter. Much like the slug, the slug digests, much like fucking maggot. Although he can eat literally metal, and you could probably get him to eat planets eventually once he grows up to become the Matter Eater Man. A superhero that eats all kinds of matter, but his DC writers subjected him to eating arbors and pergolas. Pergolas, yeah. And those little gazebo things. He was just in the cover of the fucking things. He's eating a fence. He's just eating a wooden fucking grazing fence for cattle. A matter eater. Any kind of matter. Everything is made up of matter, basically. Everything, right? Could eat anything in the comic books. They chose him to eat, the side roofing. He's eating a pack of shingles. I don't know. I guess because like the only reason why is probably because the termite infestation. Being superheroes, you can't really call a Terminator to the Justice League mansion because it's a secret hideout, right? You can't the Bat Cave or the fucking, because it's DC. Matter Eater lad was DC. You can't have him, come to the Fortress of Solitude. Your cover's blown. It's just like, all right, we got termites. Go and Matter. He's just a good garden boy. At the end of the day, he's a good housekeeper because he's just eating. He ends up eating a lot of the rodents that come in from the trash. That's it. That's all he does. Now, Big Bertha. Big Bertha is just an overweight woman. That's it. Big Bertha. She's a redneck. Kind of looks like Honey Boo Boo's mom. That's it. That's all you get from Big Bertha in the comic strips. If you got actually, you know what? Fuck it. If you got a Big Bertha comic book in its package, in its original package, hit a nigga up real quick. Hit me up. I will literally send at $50. If it's probably worth like 10 cents at the time, I'll send you $50 legitimately. Email. I'll put my my links down at the bottom in the good old description box. And moving on. Yeah, well, I really do need that Big Bertha. I'm a black man. I got a thing for big fat white woman. Yeah, and especially if she's a superhero to come save a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now, speaking of race, the Color Kid. They had this. This is a real thing. Trust me. Link, check it out. The Color Kid. He's a white kid that changes color. That's where this is going. Flawlessly pulling off blackface to help catch criminals in lower impoverished communities. If only he can remember to change back fast enough when the police come down to him. He spent several pivotal comic book points, comic book arcs, trying to explain himself to the police and how he could afford such a nice car and a suit. Yeah, to explain to the undercover cop that was following him for 3 hours. Yeah. We just watched this psycho black man devour a young white boy, and now the Color Kid is missing. Where is he? No, it's me. No, you're actually colored, kid. Good luck, but the colored kid's actually white. Not right now, he isn't. All right, so the ambush bug, right? Ambush bug. Now this is getting a little sad. This is the point in the podcast where it gets, there's a little bit of a tug at the heartstrings, if you will. This is the best photo that the internet has of the homeless superhero known as Ambush Bug. Titled Nothing Special. In his debut DC Comics. Homeless, this is what all read, you could read it. Homeless, hungry, and has the hiccups. Please help me. Jesus fucking Christ, he's begging for change on the front cover of the fucking comic book. Hey buddy, you guys got hiccups. Can you spare $2.50 for an out of work comic book character? It's so fucking sad. It's so sad. It's so fucking sad. It's worse than the Pissmaster from Rick and Morty. It hits levels of art that is so bad it becomes comical. Like Moe from The Simpsons or Meg from Family Guy. The reason why the particular comic sucks is that I can see it. It's by Griffin, Fleming, and Gordon with spruce and Ray. You know what I mean? There were probably 5 guys in the writer's room. Right? Easy. 5 guys. Nothing good gets done with 5 guys that are trying to be, they're trying to make the next best thing. And it's 5 guys. They're in the 80s, ripping fat coke lines, all in a room, high as fuck, tripping balls, thinking, let's make a fucking homeless bug, and his power is to make you feel so bad, you just voluntarily give your pocket change up to him. It's sad. It's very sad. And like, again, I might, a couple of these, I kind of want Ambush Bug just cause. I mean, he's like the ringer, I guess, in the WWE universe. The ringers are like the guys that you bring in just for the cool guy to beat up. Like, you could bring in like 5 different, 5 guys, much like these writers, and just have like John Cena go beat him up, go bash him in the face, and it looks cool because he's fighting 5 guys. But individually, they're all 5 guys that aspire to be Ambush Bug, the Homless Bug. It's sad. It's really sad and depressing just looking at the image. No, he's holding up a sign begging for change, and he's out of work. He's an out of work that's his debut. He's debuting as out of work comic book guy. Comic book hero. All right. Skin is literally just a skinwalker. This is called Skin. Skinwalker. It's kind of cool to be experienced. Skinwalker comic book, but also at the same time, it's a ravaging beast, mythical beast that has already existed. It's a Skinwalker. But oh well, keep going. Marvel had a guy named Captain Ultra, but it was a bit too derivative of Captain Marvel, Captain America, and plus, Captain Ultra looks like a bad Superman ripoff. Like, he looks legitimately like Superman, except in Marvel X-Men clothes. Captain Ultra, and plus he's packing. If you type in Captain Ultra right now, go ahead. I'll stop. I'll pause the podcast. Go ahead and look up Captain Ultra. He looks like he's fucking packing like at least an 8 to 9 inch rod. I don't know if that was a superpower. Have yet to even really study this guy. I just looked it up and it was like, that's corny, Captain Ultra. And and Marvel did the right thing and not trying to rejuvenate the Captain Ultra fucking superhero trope. Rainbow Girl is spinning in her rainbow casket after what the LGBTQ community did to her and her violent and yet sexy rainbow pride logo. Surprisingly, she also did have purple hair and a tight, sexy leather onesie with a fat pussy, bro. Like, Rainbow Girl is fucking is shitty as it is. Fucking, they drew her really sexy. She looks sexy, but unfortunately, they didn't know the gay pride parades would, weaponize the rainbow logo like they did, and now she's part of the radical left. It's so ridiculous, man. It's so fucking ridiculous. Now, Howard the Duck is actually fucking a copy from Marvel of Donald Duck. In the very few stages of Howard the Duck, he looks exactly like fucking Donald Duck. And it's fucking completely obvious, like. And as shitty as a mech suit wearing duck is, he's actually in the Homless Bug realm of superheroes. It's so fucking ridiculous, so fucking corny, so bad and silly that it starts to grow on you, right? You start to want to know more about this fucking ridiculous duck and how he got his powers and came from the duck world. It's a cult classic. It's a cult favorite, you know what I mean? And it hits several layers of nostalgia, being that you look at Donald Duck, you think of Daffy Duck, white and black duck, and then you go, Howard the Duck is just part of that trope. You think he's part of a Looney Tunes adventure or something. And it's fucking genius, to be honest. But it's so hilarious that it's to see Donald the Duck meets Iron Man, and to top it off with his bit of lore is he's fucking been with enough beautiful women to forget what duck pussy tastes like. Like, for real. It's weird. It's edgy. He's always with supermodels. He's always like, he's like a ladies' man somehow. And it's just a duck. He's like a, I don't know. Howard the Duck is a national icon of hope. The movie scared the shit out of me, though, as a kid. Like, it was like one of those, they didn't have CGI, so they used a weird-looking puppet. Or they painted the face of a midget. And my mom banned all furry movies after trying to watch that because I got nightmares. She banned all furry movies from me from then on as a kid. And to this day, if I see like Rocket Raccoon, or the trailer for Cats, or Sonic and Tails in the hyper-realistic animation or CGI bullshit, I get chills running up and down the back of my neck. Like, for the love of God, please do not burn your eyes today and look up Howard the Duck movie in the 80s. It's horrible. He somehow looks like John McClane and George Costanza from Seinfeld put together. It is horrible. I had to IMDb the guy playing Howard Duck because I didn't realize, I thought it was like a puppet. Turns out, it's a gay midget. That's why Mama knows best, you know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. The guy was he's a duck. He is supposed to be a ladies' man. They got a gay midget. Out of all the midgets out there, how many of them like, what are the percentages of they got a gay midget duck? And I guess he could be like Barney Stinson. But he's a duck. He's a duck. Right? Moving on. Gorgilla. I guess it's a giant mountaintop gorilla. That's all. That's it. He's just a giant. He's King Kong, but his name's Gorgilla. Superman Jr. So, just Superboy? Superman Jr. Superboy. It's basically Soldier Boy. Goddamn. Soldier Boy did it first, you know what I mean? Speedball. A man made entirely up of those bouncy balls you get in the machines at your local mall. For $1, you put in $1, click, 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 click. You toss that one bounce and it's into the street, into a gutter. You know what I mean? It's off somewhere and you can't find it. A bird picks it up and flies away. That's Superman. That's Speedball. Yeah, Speedball. See, the thing is, Speedball, they probably were doing Speedballs when you made up that idea. And you had your kid going like, can I play with this bouncy ball outside? And he's like, I'm trying to make a... Wait a minute. Let me see that ball again. A man made out of speedballs. That's it. That's enough. That's all you're getting. Squirrel Girl. Low-key, me, one of my favorite. This is a favorite shitty superhero. I love Squirrel Girl because she's cute. But Squirrel Girl low-key flames. And at the risk of unleashing all my repressed furry sexual desires spilling out, I gotta say, she's whack. She's whack. But kind of cute. Squirrel Girl and her fucking sidekick, I guess Beaver Boy, She was a squirrel girl and I was a beaver boy. She said, come eat it, boy. I wasn't good enough as her squirrels. Oh man, you gotta take an intermission off of that one. Just let it, I gotta sit in it. I gotta sit in trying to do the cult classic Squirrel Girl anthem. It's just so bad. It's really, like, this makes me feel happy about some of the stupid shit I write. Because at least I got cool characters. Or I make cool things. But fucking Squirrel Girl, dude. Squirrel Girl. Hey, this girl talks to squirrels. Go hit him with the squirrels. Dude, we're fighting Thanos right now. Yeah, and he's gonna be real mad once the ant guy and the squirrel girl shows up. Hey, hit him with some more wasps. Hit him with a pack of squirrels real quick. A bag of squirrels. You don't even need to have powers to be Squirrel Girl. You could just be a girl that has an unhealthy obsession for watching squirrels breed. Squirrel Girl. She's so cute though. She's really cute in the comic books too. Yeah, girls need to really stop making costumes about animals. It's really fucking up the men's sexual prowess. A lot of dudes into fucking fursuits nowadays. Yeah. Squirrel Girl and Beaver Boy. Between them, they have at least as much hair as a Sasquatch or a Bigfoot. They don't shave. It's fucking Squirrel Girl and Beaver Boy. Oh man. Okay. Here we go on. Oh, yeah, I put down crescendo after singing that. After the fucking parody of Skater Boy by Avril Lavigne. It says crescendo. I don't know why I said that in a fit of haste while writing. I said crescendo it. Like I know what that means. I thought I would figure it out by the podcast. I'm like, yeah, that's enough time to. It says crescendo down here. I put down crescendo. Don't know what the fuck that means, but I thought it sounded musical. Crescendo it, dude. Yeah, just fucking in the studio next time. I'm just gonna whisper crescendo on my next track. Crescendo. It's gonna be something, I guess. The Tick Flames. The Tick, he's a good superhero. Fucking flames. Can't do no wrong. He's probably like the greatest cartoon superhero known to mankind. The Tick. Fucking giant tick that beats up people. Doesn't even suck their blood. It's fucking hilarious. It's great. It's like a parody. The whole series is awesome. You know, he fucking gets into some ludicrous fights with villains, which I'll go into the villains that the Tick fought. And I gotta do a speed round because I can't go roast every single one of these things because it's like a parody of a parody of a parody fighting parodies. Parody villains, right? So, yeah, it's always fun to go through this shit. So, I'll go through the nemesises of the Tick. Brainchild. Brainchild's just a child with a big brain. That's all he's got. Evil midnight bomber. He only bombs at midnight. Always. Always on midnight. Now, the Terror. Not too sure. I haven't been keeping up with the new, the new non-animated series of the Tick. Thrakerzog. Weird reptile guy. Dinosaur Neil. That's now a dinosaur. Barry Hubris. Don't know who that is. Ottoman Express. And it's a girl. So it's a girl with a train girl. Able to stop or slow down the train at any given moment. Bear and violent. He's bare and he's violent. Betty, the Queen of Ants. The name suggests exactly what she is. She controls the ants. Bread Master. Able to cook a loaf of bread in mere seconds. The Chainsaw Vigilante. Now, this is probably... I know I put him on the list. Low-key, I kind of like Chainsaw Vigilante. Dude running around with a chainsaw. He's unmasked. Just going... Maybe he's masked up. I don't know. Maybe he's got the leather face thing going. He's Chainsaw Vigilante. Chair-faced Chippendale. Now, it's the guy that works at Chippendale's. Is the chair. He's with his face on it. Fucking right, the jokes are fucking endless with that. Chairface, Chippendale. He could have been reprised. He could have had his own thing in Magic Mike. You could you get Chairface Chippendale over there. It's like they gotta keep kick. Matthew McConaughey has to keep kicking him out as it's not all right, all right, all right. Chairface Chippendale. It's fucking golden, man. It's so good. It's so funny. Now, District Manager. That's it. He's one of the villains. He's a district manager. Doesn't say unspecified department, unspecified company, unspecified. It just says district manager on the paper. That's all we're getting to work with here. I guess you gotta find out you gotta watch the episode to find out more. Chaos ensues as the Tick fights the district manager. It's like Columbian Records. He's trying to get his fucking rights to his music back, eh? It's so fucking good. Yeah, fucking go ahead. We go sock him in the face. Tick. Oh, I'm ticked off. Okay. You don't want to see me when I'm getting ticked off. Now, Eastern Bloc robot cowboy. Oh, man. Little Russian cowboy. A robot kid. Oh, man. Russian cowboy. A Russian cowboy robot. Oh man, Eastern Bloc of Soviet Russia. I've come to wrangle your horses. I don't know, it's gonna sound like the Count. It's gotta sound like the Count, most likely. L Seed. Able to spray you in the face with his seed. What is this? Idea Men. Now this is not Idea Man. You know, the guy with idea. You know, most comic book writers are Idea Men. But Idea Men was one of the villains. Terrible. It was, I got an idea. We should run. I got an idea. We're fucked. We're fucked trying to fight the Tick. Oh man, Jim Rage. Jim Rage is a dope ass name, but apparently he's never heard of him, so he's a trash superhero or villain. Fuck, this is so good. It's so good. Lava Man. Oh, that's exceptional. Lava Man's, it's quaint. It's, you know, the Lava Man. It's like Lava Boy and Shark Girl. You know, it's fucking something. Using the elements with a human, you know, or superpower is cool, like Water Boy, Ice Dude, fucking, you know, Bookman. He's able to fucking read a book in seconds, something like that. You know, we'll keep. Yeah, I'm now stuck in this. I can't stop thinking about shitty comic books. Pill Boy, he's able to prescribe a pill to you in seconds. Horizontal Line Man, he always wears horizontal lines. And he's able to hypnotize people with a series of lines that pass through their mind. I don't know. Something. Watchman. He's able to wear any kind of watch on his wrist, no matter who it comes from. And he's a villain, so he steals people's watch. He just steals people's watches. The Watchman. It's actually the Watchmen. Anyway, yeah. Okay, the Idea Men got me thinking of ideas. It's their power. Oh man. I'm stuck in the idea trope. How about iPhone dude? It's like he'd only use iPhones. It's his power and it's his curse. So when he's in trouble and he needs to call the police, there's only rotary phones. He's stuck. He's stuck cursing the heavens. I need an iPhone, man. It's iPhone, man. It's so fucking good. I'm actually topping anything that DC and Marvel actually put out because these are real shitty here. Plant Boy. Able to fucking grow any kind of plant in mere seconds. It's the mere seconds thing that's really getting me. How about Coach Boy? Coach Boy. He's always on the couch. When he's off the couch, we don't talk about when he's off we don't talk about it because he is 23 hours a day he's on the couch. The hour he unseen by unobserved even by Santa, which brings me to Multiple Santa, one of the Tick's bad at multiple, as opposed to just saying Santa's, it's Multiple Santa. So it's, I guess, Santa cloned himself. Not too sure. Mother of Invention. That's a serious villain in the TV show or comic books, The Tick. The Mother of Invention, which probably lead me to believe that she or he is the I've invented it all kind of thing. He has all these wacky inventions, kind of like an Inspector Gadget character trope where you can pull out these wacky, zany inventions like the catapult to get over the guard doors. You know, I've gotten a silenced flash bomb, or just a lot of there's a lot of wacky, zany inventions going for Mother of Invention. Now there's a guy named Mr. Mental. Now it was pretty clear, just a mental case. Didn't really think that's the power of losing your mind. My mind's gone again. All right, now I'm in my zone. You fucked up. You gotta fight him. Oh well. Oh no, he just read a whole bunch of fucking tweets by Kyrie Irving. Oh dude, he's. Oh no, he's going mental again. Oh, he's getting more powerful. Oh no, he's logged onto the QAnon forums. Oh no, and he's rerouted his IP address to get all the stuff that's permabanned. Oh dude, he's on the dark web. No. Oh no. Mr. Mental's on the dark web. Oh jeez, what kind of chaos can ensue from that, Mr. Mental? It's so bad. Gotta power through this. New Uncle Creamy. Now, this is gonna be hard for me to get through this one. New Uncle Creamy. So it's a new uncle whose name is Creamy. And I guess his power is to cream on the family that he's moved in with. Now, gotta be very careful about how I say this. I think new Uncle Creamy, you know, he's after your daughters. He's after your kids. Hide your kids, hide your wife. New Uncle Creamy's in town, dude. And he's got a creamy delight. Ooh, Paganini. Octo Paganini. Yeah, Octo Paganini. Now, I forgot exactly. I gotta search up Octo Paganini because I think I gotta see how he looks. I forgot if he's a panini with 5 arms or 8 arms. Looking up the Korean sweat gland. Apparently, this is a side note for the episode. Apparently, Koreans don't have body odor, or at least a high percentage of them don't, which is pretty cool. That's actually a terrible suit to the Korean the Korean sweater. Oh man, guy that can't produce body odor. He could sweat all day, but he doesn't smell. He doesn't need it. What is it? Old Spice and Right Guard are fail to hold back the sweat of the Korean. It's actually a pretty cool superpower though, to not be able to stink when you sweat. It comes in handy, just making love. What was I looking up again? Oh yeah, Octo Paganini. Winnipeg. What the fuck? Winnipeg was next to it. Hey, maybe it's just the fucking autofill. Oh, it's so bad. Octo Paganini he only has 6 arms. Looks like he only has 6 arms in this one. So this is why he's trash. A Belgian supervillain from an episode of the Tick animated series. Though his first name is Octo, he resembles a spider more than an octopus. So it appears that the name simply follows a numeric theme and not an animal theme as well. He is a musical aficionado, and due to his having 6 arms, he can play 2 or even 3 violins at a time potentially. Though he is only shown playing 2 in the episode, he is named the Italian violinist Nico after the Italian. Oh, he's named after the Italian violinist Niccolo Paganini. His name is Octo Paganini, but he has 6 arms. And I remember seeing that episode in the fucking. I remember seeing it going like, Octo means 8. And I remember just going like, what the fuck is this? Like, what is this writers? What are the writers on? Because I know it's supposed to be silly, the chick. It's silly. It doesn't make sense. But it's absurdly not making sense as time goes on. Because again, if you watch the real, I think the new, okay, well I gotta look up the Tick new show. This all is an elaborate promotion for the Tick, I guess. This is 2016 to 2019. It's a TV series, right? Oh, but I thought there was another one. I thought a new thing came up. Yeah, okay. Okay, so it ended in 2019. But it's such a silly thing. They just keep pumping out. So Proto-Clown. Now I gotta actually look up some of these guys. I gotta look up Proto-Clown. Proto-Clown is a one-shot villain from the. Proto-Clown is a one-shot villain from the Tick animated series. He is an abnormally large and muscle-bound clown who manages to do no what other villain has. Hit Tick so hard he gets lost in his own headspace. He is also a possible parody of Incredible Hulk and Stephen King's clown character It. Proto-Clown, dude. Proto-Clown. I gotta fucking read his bio, dude. It actually is. I might hold my, I might stand corrected here. Proto-Clown sounds like a fucking cool ass superhero. Like the Hulk, he's just the savage clown. Like a fucking, Bozo the clown on roids, dude. Imagine if what's his name, instead of fucking getting a gun, he just started working out for 6 months, dude. He started going to the gym, taking steroids and testosterone. Started getting fucking avec vegetable diet. You know what I mean? Not a vegetable. No, he skipped the plant-based, started eating meat, a meativore diet. You know what I'm saying? And fucking Joaquin Phoenix and the Joker, he was just buff. And those dudes on the subway tried to fuck him up. He just beat him up. Now he'd probably be in jail, to be honest. He'd need his gun. He'd need his gun in a town like Gotham. But yeah, okay, we'll read this evil fucking Hulk clown. While not intrinsically evil, Proto-Clown suffers from poor self-image and insecurity, coupled with rage issues. Created by a geneticist and clown enthusiast named Bud Frontier, his purpose was to be the biggest and funniest clown to ever live. Because he was not able to understand the cloner's intentions, Proto-Clown believed that life was a cruel joke and he was the punchline. Oh boy, this is starting to sound like me, guys. He seemed to be born just to be laughed at. Oh gosh. And he hated this fate. Unable to bear the weight of this burden, Proto-Clown revolted, rampaging through nearby urban landscapes with only rage to guide him. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. This is actually like, they need a Proto-Clown spin-off. And I'm gonna, you know what, I was gonna name this thing bad fucking super, I'm just gonna name it Proto-Clown. It's fucking amazing. Screw Big Bertha. I want to invest nothing but Proto-Clown there's any offshoot of a Proto-Clown comic book or any artist out there with a little bit of scratch and just want to do some free joints, I'd say take the fucking IP Proto-Clown, because this shit is going down. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, with landscapes only with rage to guide him, Proto-Clown destroyed things without control. He had no regard for human life, as he saw people as evil things who existed only to mock and torment him. The Tick tried to intervene, but Proto-Clown knocked him out of the Earth's atmosphere and unconscious. Other superheroes were near helpless against the blind psychotic fury of the Proto-Clown, so they went into hiding, seeking out Bud, the clown's creator, for advice. Bud shared his regret over making the poor simple-minded beast, explaining that he only wanted to make the world laugh, but all he managed to do was bring suffering to the world and the unfortunate creature that he spawned. Fuck, this is like a great Frankenstein trope, but with a clown. It's Frankenstein as a clown. It's fucking great. He pleaded with the heroes to try to love and understand the Proto-Clown, and so they tried that approach, and at first it appeared to be working, until Bud accidentally pressed the top of his head against Proto-Clown's nose, setting off its honking mechanism and causing Bud and the nearby heroes to laugh. This enraged Proto-Clown, but fate intervened as Tick re-entered orbit and landed on him with the destructive force of a meteorite. Bud was able to bring Proto-Clown back to his lab unconscious, taking responsibility for the mess he made and promising that he would devote himself to providing a better life for Proto-Clown, starting by deactivating his nose horn. It was voiced by Kevin Scone. Alright. Well, that's pretty cool. Proto-Clown. Oh, don't laugh at him or else he'll beat you senseless. It's so fucking cool, man. It's so good. It's so good. Because I always thought Stephen King's clown, it's a terrible character. He's a demonic clown that has no muscle mass. So you go like, of course his prey are children. He can't fight a grown man. He's got a little clown, like, fucking clowns are always frumpy, and he has the shitty fucking, it's terrible. You can't be an apex predator while wearing a clown suit. You need some fucking leggings. You know what I mean? They got the big baggy clothes. It's fucking get caught up while they're chasing the kids. It's terrible fucking. It's a terrible character arc, Stephen King. I'd say, damn it, man, that ruined the podcast. It was so good up until I got a message. Oh, let's turn that on to sound. Oh, it's almost. We gotta wrap this bad boy up. So, in hindsight, I would say I'd prefer any one of these characters than anything Stephen King's done. I really don't like Stephen King. I don't know why. You know what? I'll have a smoke to end this one out. I really just don't like Stephen King. Because people think he's good. He's a good writer. And I'll be honest. He's a mid writer. Stephen King's a mid writer. I'd prefer not Long Shot. I'd prefer Dazzler over the Thing. I prefer fucking Forget Me Not over fucking what's the Shining. Yeah, The Shining. You know what? The Shining's actually fire. I'd say The Shining is good because it's not one of those ridiculously overstretched characters. But there's the one where is the flying it's like that flying fucking hornet or something like that. Like all of Stephen King's writings are just reshaped out of work comic books, like comic book heroes, like the fucking who's that stupid guy, Ambush Bug. Ambush Bug brings a smile to Kevin Smith's face probably, but more so brings a smile to Stephen King because he goes, well, we could just make him a homeless, ravenous bug, which probably is in one of his books. You know, a homeless bug that goes city to city as a nomad, and he fucking steals people's quarters. That's actually that's the thing about Stephen King. A lot of these things he's probably gonna take, and he's gonna make several books dedicated to them. And there's nothing I can do about it because he's already written half the book. And that's only been an hour. Well, yeah, what do I got? Some more. Well, there's more. Other than the Proto-Clown, there was the Red Scare tick villain, Sagan the Wolf, Sewer Caesar. That's pretty fucking good. Sewer Caesar. I guess he's the Caesar of the sewers. I will run overtime. I don't care. It was overtime. I just fucking sewers. Let that sink in though. Well, I mean, hopefully you have a garbage disposal for Sewer Caesars. Let the sink in though. Let it sink in. Sewer Caesar. What does he do? He fucking controls all the sewer dwellers, all the mole people. Well, actually, it's actually fire. Now that I think about it, it's pretty fucking cool. Fucking sits upon his porcelain throne. Yeah. You know, they can work with that. They could do a whole spin-off of Sewer Caesar. I think that's just because it's hard to say it. And it's just, you know, the name for fucking superheroes are a big one. And, well, Big Bertha, he kind of just got her. He got her. Her name's Bat. BB. It's great. It's great for Marvel. Big Bertha. It's like a Peter Parker. You know what I mean? Peter Parker. I don't know. Apparently there's a lot of, you know, I don't even know what they're called. I forgot. An alliteration where it's the same letters. But, you know, the fin. I guess there's a guy with a fin. Maybe he's able to control the fins. All the fins. The hotel manager. That was an actual supervillain. I guess he's able to manage any hotel with a 4 or 5 star rating flawlessly. And he's able to, you know, he's able to get business. He's able to have dinner parties, businesses. He's able to host a variety of dinner parties, graduations, you know, Oktoberfests, and small business conferences, meetings, all at the same time in his quaint hotel. You know, the Swiss. The Swiss was an enemy of the tick. The Swiss. Dude, it's probably, I don't know who, maybe it was Britain that made the tick. Because they got the Belgian. They got a lot of fucking enemies that are, you know, the Eastern Bloc robot, you know, the fucking Baron Violent, you know, the Ottoman Express. They got a lot of, it's probably made in English, and the guy just doesn't like this. The writer himself just said, fuck it. The Swiss are today's enemy, because like, I fucking got way too drunk last night off of fucking, with a Swiss man, and he almost fought me. So fuck it. We're gonna beat him up with the tick. The Swiss. Actually, you know what? I gotta look up the character trope now for the Swiss, because I want to see. It can't just be a bunch of Swiss guys. It can't just be a bunch of Swiss. The Swiss. The tick. The Swiss. The tick. The Swiss. Okay, read this. The Swiss are a villainous team from the second season animated series The Tick by Ben Edlund. They were each kidnapped with giant Swiss army knives, equipped with various spy and paramilitary gear attachments. The Swiss always knifing people. They are clear on the fact that they were not commissioned by, nor do they represent the government of Switzerland. Which is very clear. You could get sued by the whole country if you fuck with that on an artistic level in reality. But so they had to probably write that in this episode. Oh, it's so bad. The Swiss, a villainous army. Yeah? But we're industrial spies who happen to originate in Switzerland. Now the plot with the episode, I gotta go through the plot. The Swiss spied on Carmelita and Arthur for an unknown period of time. They were commissioned by an unknown corporation to steal the Vatos flying suit that both Arthur and Carmelita possessed, and share their secrets with the group who commissioned them. They run afoul of Die Fledermaus, an American-made, while attempting to capture Arthur and Carmelita, but they managed to evade both heroes. They attempt to capture Arthur and Carmelita while they dine publicly at a fancy restaurant. They were defeated by the heroes with the help of the tick. It sounds like a couple of Swiss guys ruined the dude Ed Udlin's night out with his actual girlfriend, and he said, "Fuck it, I'm making a fucking series dedicated to how much I fucking hate these Swiss bastards." Cause like that's a terrible fucking. That's the only real fucking explanation I can come up with to fucking have the Swiss fighting the tick. But it's hilarious nonetheless. Venus was also one of them, and Wally. So I think I'll just wrap it up. Wally. And we'll end on Wally. Yeah, these fucking bad superheroes. They get no Proto-Clown. They get no love. You never hear of these types of fucking characters. You know, the bad superhero trope. It's what you get when it's 3 p.m. Boss says you're staying late till you fucking make a superhero. We need at least 5 superheroes. You get Lava Boy, Shark Girl, you get fucking Weed Man, guy that's able to fucking throw weeds at his opponent. You got fucking Penmanship Billy, able to fucking write anybody's signature down pat. And fucking Pat the dog. Any dog, a dog that's able to, he's so cute that he'll make any villain, give into his feeble little puppy dog eyes and pet him. That's. But now imagine if I was a writer for Marvel or DC. I'd churn these out like butter. I'd go, because I'm looking at Pomeranian, and I got underneath the book Wildfires book that from Doug that he gave me from BC about wildfires. So I'd go Flaming Dog right there. Boom. Genius, right? That's a lot better than half of this shit. Half Flaming Dog, Flaming Pomeranian Dog, dude. It's like a Pokemon. Oh wait. Yeah. Maybe one of the Pomeranian. He's really cute. Fucking, he's able to toss little fireballs like Mario. Boop. Like when Mario gets the fire suit, he's Flaming Mario, and he's able to toss little things. And it's little tiny little pellets. It's maybe shit, little Pomeranian shits of dog, but it's flaming. So he's able to shoot flaming shits out of his ass. Yeah, you know what? I guess I can kind of see how it's kind of hard to make up a cool superhero. Well, I guess that concludes the weekend show with Mediumjay. Oh, gotta light my cigarette. Make sure you like and subscribe, or else I'll start writing comments. I'll fucking do it, dude. I'll fucking write. Is it still on? Oh yeah, my microphone's still on. Okay, that's good. The microphone check guy. Able to always make sure the microphone's recording no matter what. But I'll fucking do it. I'll make some of these superheroes, and then your kids will be subjected to buy fucking Flaming Dog. and fucking his sidekick. Fucking Blue Garfield. It's just Garfield, but he's blue. That's it. You get nothing. It's Blue Garfield. They can't even sue me. It's a fucking parody. Flaming Dog, and the whole episode's not even about Blue Garfield. He just comes in and he eats, what's the opposite of lasagna? He eats blue cheese lasagna. He eats blue cheese lasagna, dude. Oh man, alright, fuck it. I'm gonna just start thinking of things. I don't care. Oh, yeah, keep going. Fuck it. I'm not gonna end this. Blue cheese lasagna Garfield. Eating blue Garfield eating blue cheese lasagna, dude. It's fucking genius. Alright. How about, see, I really like fucking that Simpsons episode where he was Max Powers. Fuck it. Homer Simpson Max Powers. There's something there. Cancer Boy and Radiation Man. Oh no, that Radioactive Man. That's the thing. That Radioactive Man's actually fucking fly. He's fucking dope as fuck. Punchy. Simpsons is great. Simpsons is gold. Captain America. How about Captain Russia? They did that though. They really did that. That was a real thing. He fought Captain Russia, Captain Soviet or something, Captain USSR. No, not the time to do it right now. How about Captain Vatican? He's able to touch a boy from 1,200 feet with his restraining order. He's able to touch. Ooh boy. How about fucking Guitar Hero, and not the fucking game, but just a dude with a fuck. Cause I'm looking at my Jimi Hendrix poster. Guy that's able to fucking electrically rock out his enemies to have their minds melt and turn into good guys. Okay, we keep going. I got Cat Man. How about Dog Man? Something like a Snoop Dogg character where he's able to fucking control the power of dogs. He ain't sick 'em. Bunch of wolves and shit. You know, they dropped him off, left for dead, and he started to gain the power of talking to wolves. It's just the dog whisperer again. Fuck. How about everything has been done. Frosty the Snowman, but a killer Frosty. Killer Frosty, that's probably been done. The tire. The Killer Tire is an actual movie. That shit sucks. Killer Tire. Evil robot. Nah, fuck. It's Transformers. Robot car. Evil robot truck. It's all Transformers. How about Island Man? Now you may be thinking it's like a Jamaican dude. The power of to harness the island. It's just an island, man. It's literally just an island, and in every now and then he's able to shoot off a volcano at his choice. And he's like Dr. Evil though. He constantly threatens the public of Hawaii with shooting up he's like I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, and he never does it. He never blows his load. Island Boy. Oh fuck! I'm just an island boy. It's already kind of been done. I'm an island boy. It was a cat. I wonder what are the island boys up to? You gotta see it. It's character arc. It's content. Character. Island boys. Oh boy, what are they up to? Get notified. No, thank you. Oh shit. Last year in July, as a result, he said Thomas went to the laundry room where the gun was later found in a closet. Authorities arrested Thomas on charges of gun possession, violation of probation related to a separate robbery, and a first-degree murder. Jesus Christ. The gun was, holy fuck, the Island Boys. Oh my god. Island Boys home raided and child murder suspect arrested. Oh. And maybe it was a buddy's gun, but they killed it. No, we gotta look at this. Yeah. Speaking to TMZ, the Island Boys manager insisted no one knew about the drive-by shooting. They just were holding a gun, saying they only knew Thomas as a quiet kid, and he would come hang out with him and do his thing and go back to whatever he got going on. The manager added, but we had no clue about any of these allegations towards them. Yeah, like a manager cleaning up. Jeez. CBS 12 News reports that Thomas is currently facing 1 count of first-degree murder and 13 counts of attempted first-degree murder with a firearm. Dude, 13 counts of attempted... Dude, like, does he have a list of fucking... As a child, too, eh? Murder. One of his friends, Thomas, that's gotta be fucked. Yeah, well, we're just some island boys. Come and hide your guns and toys if you wanna kill some boys. We're just some island boys. That's fucked up, man. This is fucked up because they got kids, too. The island boys, white or black? They're from Cuba. They're Cubans, so we're still yet to figure that out. Where the Cubans lie on the racial divide. Alright, well, I guess, okay. Island boys. Now, Peninsula Man. We're gonna go on just lands now. How about a moat baby? Hit him with the moat baby. Fucking Gazebo Gabriel? No, Gazebo Gary. Gary, yeah. Oh, fuck, it's good. Window Wally. Yeah, Window Wally. Hit him with it. Okay. How about Rooming House Ryan? How about Trap House Trevor? Okay, these are just now getting into rap names. Fuck, I was gonna go Boarding School Bertha? No, that was Big Bertha's already taken. Boarding School Barry. Fuck yeah, that sounds good. Just Homeless Larry. Let's just throw that out there. How about Backstreet Betty is actually fucking the character my mother invented. I don't know if it's real, because she says it all the time. She's just a Backstreet Betty, and it's just a whore on the sucking dudes off in the backstreet. Actually, fire character. No, please, patent pending. Please don't steal it from me. I'm gonna do something with Backstreet Betty real soon. It'll be like Stripperella, the Pamela Anderson. Again, that was a shitty. Her power was to take off her clothes and make men paralyzed, basically. All the blood rush to their dick. Stiffen them up. Basically like fucking Medusa. Except sexy. Sexy stripper. And it ran for seasons. It was multiple seasons in Stripperella. And that was a cool character arc. Pamela Anderson. It's actually one of the fucking sexiest experience. It's the first experience of for me as a kid growing up with fucking what is hentai. It's basically hentai, right? She would get naked every now and then, and you'd get a DVR or fucking at the time. Literally just with the fucking VCR and hit that record to record over any tapes that those blank VHS discs, and I'd record the episodes where she would take off her shirt, and I'd have that on. I'd literally just be like, okay, I gotta save just the scene, because I need to. There's a lot, and I was also recording Latin Lover at the time too. It's a good time actually to be alive, to be able to record things, and it's so easy nowadays, even to record things on your phone. It's horrible. Oh, you know what? Actually, you know what? Speaking of that, recorder Rahim. Yeah, he's a black man that's able to record anything with his eyes. He can play it out and project it. He's got one eye to record and one eye to project. That's fucking genius. That's fucking genius. It's $100,000 sitting on the table in DC franchises for recording Raheem, dude. And he's a South African. He wears the dashiki, and he has dreadlocks, dude. And he talks with jive to the superheroes. Sometimes they can't understand him, but they go, listen, we don't care about how you're gonna tell the story. He's very hard to communicate to because he's got that, actually, fuck it, he's from New Orleans. Shouts out Wayne. Shouts out Lil Wayne. He's from New Orleans, very down south motherfucker, recording Raheem. No one can understand him because he speaks in such a fucking deep southern accent. Talks like, I better saw that. I saw it. I saw that, right? And he goes, listen, recording Raheem. It's not Radio Raheem. Recording Raheem. We don't want to hear your side of the story. We want to see it. And he goes, everybody want to just see my. Everyone want to see my stuff. Don't want to talk to a nigga. Don't want to talk to a nigga. And he'll say, and he has such a southern accent that they'll be able to still keep the PG-13 rating of him saying nigga. Nah, I want to see it now. I want to see it now, huh? You want to see it now, huh? You want to see it now, huh? Anyways. And he goes on to just vivid details of what he's seen and recount because he keeps a long list of recordings in his eyes. It's fucking genius. Patent on that, for sure. Patent. Alright, well, let's go on to another one. Let's see. Bad superheroes. The Proto-Clown, I'm dazed and confused by Proto-Clown. How about dazed and confused, man? He's always dazed. He's always confused. Nah, that's horrible. The horrible oracle. He's able to tell you the future if you can handle it. Yeah, horrible oracle, dude. Horrible oracle. He's able to stare upon your eyes and witness your fountain of lies. And for some reason he rhymes too. Yeah, he's one of those. He's like, it's basically me. Mediumjay, the horrible oracle. It's such a cool thing. I might make a mixtape called Horrible Oracle. I've seen the future, and y'all motherfuckers need to clean it the fuck up. And he does nothing except just tell people their bad shit they're gonna do in the future, or the shit that's gonna happen to them. Your fucking car. You're gonna crash your car this Thursday, you fucking cocksucker. See ya. What are you gonna do? How do I stop it? You can't, dude. It's fate. It's in the cards. Let me go through the tarot cards, and he's like on the Ouija board, like, nigga, you die. He's talking to the dead. Nigga, you about to meet this nigga that died from jerking off too long. Shit, I don't know. Jerking off in the closet. Well, the horrible, and he's just very. It'd be one of those grindhouse characters. It'd be the horrible oracle with the troll boy and fuck, what was that movie? That movie with, I think it was Bruce Willis in the fucking grindhouse. It was a cool movie. I can't remember. Jessica Alba was his daughter. How about Jessica Alba fan? Just a dude that's a fan of Jessica Alba. Do anything to meet her. He'll do anything. And it gets gay. That's the tagline. Jessica Alba's fan, biggest fan, and he'll do anything to meet her, and it does get gay. That's horrible. You gotta have some throwaways. How about the fastest turtle? It's just a fast turtle, dude. And he's fucking. The whole character is, you get to love the turtle. You bond with this turtle. You get to love and know him and experience his pains and triumphs of being the fastest turtle. Turtles aren't designed for highway speeds, but he's fucking ripping it. He's a fast turtle. He's like Sonic but as a turtle. And you know how turtles can live forever? That's the problem. moving at such speeds his organs can't handle it, so he dies at a young age. The fastest turtle. He lived fast and died young. That's fucking genius. That's going in the patent pile. We're patenting that, the fastest turtle. You know what I mean? And he zooms past the hair. You know what I mean? There's obviously a ode to the classic fable, tortoise in the hair. Oh yeah, that's fucking genius. And here's the thing, the hair in the thing is slow. He's slow. He's like, well, you know, it's slow and steady. That's the rabbit stock, and like slow and steady wins the race. The turtle's like, that's not. And he's smoking cigarettes. The turtle smokes cigarettes in the franchise. He's a smoking cigarettes turtle. You know what? Actually, talking about this. Oh, I gotta have another one, man. This is fucking. I'm on a roll right now as far as character developments and shit. But for the fastest turtle, yeah, he smokes cigarettes and he's smoking his fucking cigar or something. Just like that is never gonna fucking work. That only happens in fable. No, it only happens in fairy tales. You bitch, fucking. And it's fucking. He's a slack-mouthed jawed turtle because he doesn't give a fuck. He's the fastest out there. They can't catch him. He commits crimes when he wants, and they can't do nothing. He's like an asshole fucking superhero, like the Will Smith guy in fuck. What is that movie? I'm blanking on. I mean, it's Will Smith. The Will Smith fucking. It's basically he's playing himself and how he's fucking. What he does without his wife, basically. Fucking Herbie? No, Hancock. Herbie Hancock. There you go. That was a good superhero. Herbie Hancock, the guy that made fucking the greatest music known to mankind. How about a guy that can make sound? Oh no, it's Carl Winslow from Police Academy, right? I think it's Carl Winslow. Michael Winslow from Police Academy. Horrible, but that's actually a superhero. It's actually on the list. It's actually on the list. I'm gonna have this. Yeah. Kevin Smith from Jay and Silent Bob, horrible superhero because his powers, he's silent and he talks in the series. Yep. Good looking, good Jay though. Jay is good looking. That's his power. His good looks, which is fucking excellent. It's excellent. Now let's see. Now that we go Vincent Van Stop. Now he's able to fucking paint a picture and throw you in it, dude. He'll just throw you in the picture. Vincent Van Stop. It's not Vincent Van Gogh. It's Vincent Van Stop. He's just like, and people go stop. That's their. He hits them with. He makes them go stop, and then they get put into a painting. Or no, he'll say. I guess he'll have to say stop because they're too busy screaming and yelling while he's throwing them in the painting. But it's like, all right, what do you want to? What? And he's here's the thing. He ties up his victims. This is fucking Vincent Van Stop. This might be a fucking. You know what? This is a free one. This is. I'll end the podcast soon enough. But this is a free one now. Vincent Van Stop. He's able to tie up his victim, find out the deepest, darkest fears. Then, while they're crying their eyes out, figuring out how the fuck he's interrogating them for their deepest, darkest fears. You know, and he doesn't even torture them. He lets the painting do that, dude. Fucking. If you're afraid of like hell, he'll paint like a fiery hell thing. If you're a Christian man, if you're a doctor, he paints like a terrible surgery gone awry, and you're just stuck in that painting forever, dude. And the painting moves. It's a world in and of itself. It's like another dimension portal. Basically, God tier Vincent Van Stop. He's a God tier fucking super villain. The only thing is, in reality, it's like fucking Freddy Krueger. In reality, he sucks. He could easily just beat him up, but he preys on, you know, victims and small kids with affluent imaginations to let his paintings. And sometimes he has paintings of things, and he's like, I gotta find a victim for this, right? So he'll be sitting back, and he'll go like, I got a painting of like outer space, and I gotta find someone afraid of heights. I could toss him into space. It's fucking genius, man. It's fucking genius. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's it for the weekend show, I guess. If any of the characters after, you know, for my 30-minute hiatus of just going on about characters that I invented, hit a nigga up, man. How about the I don't know, the old guy? Because it's like, he's not the new guy at work. He's the old guy. He's been, no matter what job he's in, he's been there for 30 years and he has the experience to get hired. Old guy, able to get a job anywhere because he's old. Yeah, it's fucking. I gotta. Yeah, better just end it on that. No, wait. And his sidekick, young strapping lad that holds a flashlight. You're holding the flashlight wrong, kid. That's his catchphrase. Old guy. For some reason, he's been alive for 1,000 years, and no one knows why. And then his like gang of people at work at the fucking CVS or local Walgreens go like, hey, listen, old guy, never change. I don't plan on doing it. I don't plan on doing it, kids. You kids in my day. You kids are terrible nowadays with your internet and everything. Back in my day, we used to burn witches. People go, what? You say he just think he's old. His power is deception. You just think he's old. Deep down, he's like a vampire. That's his fucking cloak and dagger, dude. It's fucking several seasons. Several seasons on Hulu, dude. Already signed. Netflix is fucking trying to buy him out. Trying to buy him out of the contract, dude. It's fucking old man and flashlight boy. Hold that fucking flashlight steady. It's great. It's genius. It's like Rick and Morty. We could do 1,000 seasons on old man and flashlight boy. And then for some reason they always have to get into situations where they have to fix a car, so he has to bring out his lad for the flashlight. And he's relegated to nothing else, so they'll be fighting demons in fucking space or something. And then it's like, all right, these demons are also vampires that I'm fighting, so hit them with the flashlight. It's 1,000 grades of fucking LED sunlight. Hit them with the sunlight real quick. There you go, son. You're holding that. You finally learned how to hold that flash. This is the season finale. Show's canceled after this because we got nothing. You finally learned how to hold that flashlight, kid. Here's looking at you, and then he fucking gets a little gropey with. This is what gets canceled. He gets a little gropey with his grandson. Like and subscribe to the Weekend Show with Mediumjay. You know, and in the comment section, throw down your favorite stupid character. Why not? Why not? Do it. Do it up. It's on YouTube. Go ahead and check this shit out on YouTube. And you know, if you got any comics of Proto-Clown or Big Bertha or any Ambush Bug, I am willing to pay you. I am willing to pay you for those exclusive comics, cause fuck, they are so shitty.